What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you guys had a fantastic week. I've thought today, I don't know about you all, but I've thought today was Saturday all day long because I had most of the day off. I took the day off from 10 o'clock on for the rest of the day, so I've been thinking all day that it's Saturday. So hope you guys all had a great Friday. So many cool people in here. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out on a Friday night for a little bit. So I've seen so many good people so far. So glad to see you guys. Santa Dad, Mel, of course, my favorite person in the chat. I'm sorry. She's my favorite. But you guys are all awesome. What's up, Vato? Vato's my enforcer. Nothing gets past Vato. Appreciate you, man. And then, of course, we got Dan B, Santa Dad, and Mrs. Coach, the best mod team on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. What's up, Ellie? Travis. Okay, hold on. I got to fix my... I apparently was not as prepared as I thought I was, but that's okay. This only takes a second. So what happens when I change my routine? So let's see if we got that fixed now. There we go, Ellie. What's up, Ellie? Travis. Ken Gold all the way from Hawaii. Hope you're doing well, man. I saw this one. You know, it's funny. Who's fired up about the Batman coming out next week? Santa Dad is. You guys let me know in the chat if you're excited about that. We don't watch a lot of movies like that. I don't know why. I just never got into, like, I don't mind to go see one, but the superhero movies, I've just never been like, I have to go see that. If we do see it, they're always fun to watch, but I never, I don't know why. I have no idea why. So let's see. Bill, good to see you, man. Hope you had a great week. I know you got to hang out with Gary a little bit, so that was cool. What's up, Jesse? This guy right here, Jesse, he's probably, I don't know if anybody likes bacon as much as Jesse, so I don't know, Jesse, you tell me. Yeah, Mel does have some unique handwriting for sure. For sure. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you, man. Shay, good to see you. Great video today. It's funny. I watched the whole video and I got to the end, and I love how you did the outtake thing in the end. I love when people do that, but I've never done it myself, so it's a great little addition. I like that. Yep, definitely unique handwriting. See, at least you can read hers. If I would have wrote the note, you'd still be trying to figure out what it says right now. I can't write. So, of course, you guys check out the website. It's not going to be on screen, but it's in the chat. The website, if you, help you stay caught up, give you links to everything that's going on, so it's always out there. What's up, Dave? Dave went live on YouTube a couple days ago. I thought that was awesome. I'm excited to see what you do with that. Wayne C. What's up, Wayne? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Haven't done a theater since COVID, so we still go to theaters. The way that they're kind of set up, well, I guess they changed it recently. They did kind of have certain seats closed off, but they're not really doing that anymore. So we have gone to the movies, but not very often, and not when it's been super busy. So why is there so I don't know, there's somebody else's picture that always pops up like that also. You and it may be Bruce City Bearded. It's either him or Beard Wiley, I'm not sure. But for whatever reason, YouTube is not sending your picture all the way through. I don't know. It's got the broken picture link right above it, so I'm not sure why. There's a few people that happens with. This will not be a superhero movie. I think it could be not only the best Batman live action film ever made, but maybe the best film based on a comic book. Maybe I have to check it out. Maybe I have to go see it. Yeah, we don't watch a lot of TV or keep up with stuff very much either. So maybe that's why. Yeah, for sure. Great video. Great video. I left a comment, I don't know if you saw it or not, but you were talking about feedback. I've bought and sold on eBay. Like, I'm by no means do I do what you do. But just, randomly I'll buy or sell something there. And you're right, it's hard to get feedback for whatever reason. And I'm guilty of it myself sometimes, where I've just forgot to go do it until I finally see the reminder when I log into eBay. But going back and giving feedback is just something that a lot of people don't think about. Maui was the most restricted county. Triple vax requirements, mass still. Now, did they restrict travel down there at all? Is that why? Did they, I don't know, was travel restricted at all? I wonder if that's why they were so hardcore about it. Been to a couple of movies all by yourselves. Yeah, they're never packed anymore. Hey, Ryan, good to see you, man. Corey, I got a package in the mail from you today. And, brother, we got to talk, man. Weatherbeard's got some good stuff coming. Those of you that are in the beard game and have beards and are fans of Weatherbeard, he has some great stuff coming. I can't say anything about it right now, but oh my goodness. Pictures just too amazing for the YouTubes. They can't handle the awesome. That's probably what it is, man. I bet that's what it is. I'll have to ask him. I have to get with my people at YouTube. Yeah, right. I don't have people at YouTube. Safe Travels program. Yeah, it's funny. We were planning our vacation coming up, and we looked at a couple of different things. We were thinking about coming to Hawaii. We were going to go to Mexico. We ended up settling on St. Croix, Virgin Islands, mostly because of travel requirements. Is why we settled there. It's actually it's less expensive to travel to the Virgin Islands than it is to Hawaii for some reason. I'm not sure why. And the travel restrictions as far as testing and vaccines and stuff we're all vaccinated for the record, but the travel restrictions were a little bit less strenuous there. So it appears to be profoundly grounded in the source material, very gritty, very early beginnings of Batman. Super fired up to see what it appears it will be a glorious version of. We'll have to talk, man. We'll have to talk so you can let me know. It sounds like maybe something I'd like to see. Hey, Brian, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. What's up, Michael P? What's up, Daniel? Hope you're doing well. Zeb, good to see you, brother. Zeb Media. Yep, wait until after. Way cheaper and everything will be open. Oh, what's up, Jackie? They're going to Hawaii next month. There you go. We'll definitely get there at some point, but man, y'all go have fun. Go have fun. Jackie, for those of you that don't follow her channel or her Instagram, she is probably the most dedicated person I've ever known that is definitely going to get in the hot tub every day. Completed a 30-day, I'm sure she's still getting in it, but she completed a 30-day soaking challenge. That was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So check out her channel if you have a pool, if you have a hot tub, a lot of good stuff there. If you're in the Maui, yep, there you go. So Ken Gold's a friend of mine down there. Good dude, teacher, awesome person. So been working on my consistency. Got 7 videos uploaded and scheduled. Dude, that is awesome. Good to hear, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. So, hey, this show on Friday nights is just Stream With Me. So for those of you, if you are here for the first time or if you're watching the replay, what we do on this show is we allow basically new live streamers, somebody who's trying to get into live streaming. You have the ability to go live here on the show if you want to. You can come on stream with me. We'll talk about your channel, your goals, any questions you have, just kind of help you to get comfortable going live for the first time. We also do channel reviews. If you want your channel reviewed, I've got a form, which that link is pinned to the top of the chat. You can throw that out there. We'll look at your channel and I'll see, on the surface, if there's any recommendations that I could give you quickly for just helping your channel a little bit. And then we do, what did I miss? Yeah, content creation Q&A. So appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, hey Ryan, I appreciate it. It's things are going well. I'm happy. I'm most happy about 500 because I finally get the community tab back. I have missed wrong song. I have missed the community tab. So, on my other channel, I have the community tab. I have missed that. I said last week I don't post a lot and talk about, hey, come subscribe to my channel because, my goals, I want the people that want to watch the content to come subscribe. I don't want people to subscribe just to help my numbers. But I'm happy to get to 500 because of that community tab. I'm going to be so glad. It'll probably take a few more days for it to show up, but I'm going to be happy to have that back. Yep, Corey could get down with that. I don't know. Was it a challenge? If you're still here, Jackie, was that a challenge at all to get in that many? I'm sure that, yeah, see, Mel would love it. We've been talking about a hot tub. That's going to be something eventually, but since we're talking about moving, we're not doing anything else here. So, yep, Kevin, has everyone remembered to hit that like button on the way in? Yeah, absolutely. If you are into this type of content, if you don't mind hitting that like button, the like button does help the channel. It helps the stream, helps YouTube, push the stream out sometimes and all that. So hopefully some other people will find. You know, my goal with this channel, like I've always said, is to help people, new content creators, live streamers, in whatever way I can. So, yep, if you don't mind hitting that like button. If you don't want to, that's cool too. You're more than welcome to stay. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, yep, there you go, Jesse. I thought it was Brew City, so his pops up like that also. His pops up with a red cover. I've never looked up to see why that is. I think you are the only two that happens for. I'm not sure why. Definitely buying a new hot tub for our new home. Gonna have a deck built to put it on. Yeah, that was our plan here also. We have a deck right outside the back door, and I was gonna actually extend it, take the window out of our bedroom and put a sliding glass door there, put a hot tub up on that level, but never got around to that, and so that'll wait until after we move. What's up, Dr. Elo? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Great stream the other day with the tips you were giving out. I really enjoyed that stream. Nothing better than rolling in the snow straight out of the hot tub. I don't know about that. Wasn't too bad. I bet. Yeah, like she said, we'll have to wait. What's up? I don't know if this is Gary or Walt. I'm assuming Gary, but let me know for sure. Good to see you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm actually streaming. I went with 60p. I just wanted to see what big of a difference that was and see what if it would have any strain on my computer. And so far, bandwidth is good. Everything seems good. Resources are good. So I think we're okay. Hot tubs are really popular in Alaska for the same reason. Okay, you guys are gonna have to explain that to me. I don't know about the rolling in the snow after the hot tub. Does that have some kind of benefits or something? I'm not sure about that. It looks like the avatar goes on top of a red circle, and those avatars are just missing, leaving. Yeah, I don't know why. I know they have avatars. I don't know why theirs don't actually come into the stream though. I'm not really sure. Yep, somebody give me the skinny on this. I don't like, so, you know, we talk about, I've seen people talking for like mental health, you know, cold showers are good. And, you know, Dan talks about, you know, a cold rinse in the shower for your beard is good for your beard, stuff like that. I am not a fan of cold water or cold like that. So, all right. So, Jesse says it's just fun. And Ken said the hot to cold opens the pores and refreshes you. I'm just weak, I guess. So Gary says, let me tell you what, Peyton and I both agree that those blueberry cookies are hands down the best. Man, I have eaten so many of those blueberry cookies. I don't know. I mean, your avatar, so in my chat on the side, your avatar pops in fine. For whatever reason, though, it does not come through when I put it on screen. And yours has been that way for several weeks. I don't know if yours has ever came on screen the right way. I don't think it's anything you're doing. I have to look that up and figure that out. That dry snow will dry you off quickly. Beyond that, it seems to being so hot and then so cool would be pretty cool. Yeah, literally. All right, I did not know this was the thing. You guys, I've learned something tonight. I've learned something. Might send that over to Ecamm just as an FYI or asking the Facebook. Yeah, I might. I kind of wonder because I'm actually using the, I forget the creator. I'm using the browser extension chat overlay. I'm not using Ecamm's. But obviously it's still coming to Ecamm. So yeah, I may do that. I may ask if anybody knows about that. Vato is driving, listening. Be safe, man. Don't chat and drive. We'll see you when you get there safely. Hey, Schley, good to see you. Hot and cold therapy, it really works. I guess I need to toughen up a little bit. But good to see you. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hasn't done it in some other streams, so it might be the service you're using. Brian, do you know? Because Brian, you use Ecamm also. Have you ever seen that and looked into it? It's funny that it's only happening to 2 of you, though, and not everybody. I'm not real sure. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, guys. So, hey, tonig's going to be a little bit different. So, I kind of came to the conclusion that I feel like I'm not giving you guys enough space to ask questions or talk about what you want to talk about. So, Monday nights we kind of do a topic, and we do have a topic for Monday, which we'll talk about shortly. And I was doing that on Fridays also, but I kind of decided that I'm going to come in tonight with just open chat. Whatever you guys want to talk about, you ladies and gentlemen, whatever you want to bring up, talk about, questions, comments, chat, fun, whatever y'all want to talk about. So we'll do that. I did not come with any actual discussion points tonight. So we'll hang out and have a great time. Whatever you guys want to talk about is what we'll talk about. Still talking about cookies? Yeah. So Corey did the cold shower thing. I just cannot do it. I've tried the whole cold rinse in the beard after, and I don't like cold water that much. It's good for your muscles too. I'm missing out. I need to toughen up. Hey Jeff, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. This is Jeff from the K-Stream podcast. You may recognize somebody coming up on a future episode of his. Had a great discussion with him the other day. Good dude here. So Jeff, appreciate you being here, man. Hey Steve, another good person. What's up, brother? Digging the trim beard? Yeah, me too. I kind of like this shape a little bit. I was scared to do it myself because I've always gone to a barber for the big trims, but just decided to do it the other day. Do you review and look at our YouTube channel only? I'm primarily on IG and just upload my post to YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I don't know as much about IG as others. I'm still trying to figure out IG Reels. I can upload a reel that are, as far as I think, they're produced good. But it seems like if I upload at like 5 o'clock, I get the best traction on that. So I'm trying to figure out Reels. But if you have any specific questions about your IG, you can definitely throw them out there. I'm not as smart on IG as some others, but I'd be more than happy to help any way I can. Seen many an Ecamm stream, but never seen this happen before. Yeah, that's what's weird to me, Kevin. I mean, I've seen it happen before, even on StreamYard, so I didn't even think that it could be just an Ecamm thing. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to make it a point, though, to... Mel, don't let me forget. She's my agent, my brain, my memory. Don't let me forget to look into this avatar thing not working. Okay, Schley wants to stream. Perfect, we'll do that. Never had that issue. My guess is that it's your extension. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see something. Let's test something. Because I can open Ecamm's... Let's see. Let me find one of their comments and throw it up there and see if it does it. Okay, here's Jesse. Yep, there you go. So here's Ecamm's chat overlay. And his picture's there. So yeah, it must be something with the extension. That's cool. Interesting. It only does it to those two, though. So I think that rules out Ecamm. Yeah, absolutely. So this is just stream with me. So I will turn on the, I'll enable the Nightbot timer. So that chat will pop in. Basically, a link will pop in. Let me make sure I got the right one. Yeah, so basically a link will come up in the chat. And if you want to go live, if you have minimum phone and earbuds, so that we can chat, 15, 20 minutes or whatever, we'll talk about your channel questions or honestly, whatever you want to talk about. So yeah, absolutely. More than welcome. I think that's the point. The discomfort that comes from switching to a pleasant hot water to a freezing cold water shocks your nervous system and gives you energy. Yeah, it shocks me. All right. I'm going to have to try it though, man. A lot of you guys are saying how good it is for you. So. All right. Is this one? Yeah. So see, that one's working. That one's working. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's weird. So this is still just the chat overlay and that one is working. All right, what is the best time to put up a reel? I struggle with that one. I do too. And you may have asked this before I said that. I'm not sure. I struggle with that also. And I've asked a few there, there's people on IG that specialize in optimizing your IGs, and I've asked, and about the best feedback that I've got is okay. I'll get down to that, Santa Dad. Some of the comments that I've got, the feedback that I've got from that is that it doesn't matter. And I don't know that I've completely, I don't know, on other platforms it matters, and those platforms will tell you the best times to post. I forget her name, Santa Dad, you were in that live chat also. Basically what she said was, if you chat a few times a day, then you catch your audience at different times. Not to focus too much on times, but I don't know, I can't figure it out. Sometimes at 5 p.m. they'll do really well for me, and then sometimes they won't. And that's about the best time that I've had. I've had a few others that I've posted that have done okay, but I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I feel like IG Reels goes in waves. Some weeks you get good traction, other weeks same style of content and it just flops. I feel like they're regularly changing the algorithm. Yeah, and it's funny because it's the same type of content as, say, TikTok. And TikTok, I mean, one thing that I love about TikTok's analytics is that TikTok will tell you by hour your audience and when they are active. IG Reels doesn't do that, at least not that I've been able to find. So I don't know, I wish IG did that, but yeah, I'm with you though. It goes in waves. I haven't been able to figure out any kind of a pattern yet. All right, let me jump start with just some thoughts on where I'm at. There we go. Major body fluid neutralized. Oh, you have fibromyalgia, so super sensitive. Yeah, I'm learning a whole lot tonight. I'm doing a daily post run right now with the best SEO stuff I know, plus dedicated thumbs for every reel. I'm about 3 weeks into posting reels each day, yet I've seen no growth to recognize. That's sort of what I've found also. I haven't done as many reels as I started off doing. I've been focused on some other stuff too, but that's pretty much what I've experienced. Absolutely, just like everything else with creation, takes time. Yep. When I'm in a good headspace and being rational, I feel like I'm doing it right. Other days, I completely feel like I'm flailing and failing. And good thing I believe in what I'm doing and how I want to do it. It's also pretty nuts for me to worry about much growth when I'm just about as far away from the Christmas season as possible. Yeah, but the cool thing about your niche is that there's people, and I love some of the stuff you're doing with the, I can put my Christmas tree up when I want and, celebrate Christmas all year. There are literally people that love Christmas stuff all year. Mel was watching the Hallmark Channel the other day, and I'm pretty sure there was a Christmas movie on, because I remember saying to her, "Is this Christmas?" There was at least a Christmas tree that was up in the picture. So, but it's something that I don't know. I know Mel likes Christmas stuff all year long. She doesn't care what time of the year it is. Chopping wood every day. Yep. Committed to a year of consistent and high quality content across all platforms before a true reassessment. Yeah, it just takes time. I mean, there's all kinds of numbers out there about, YouTube, especially about how many videos that the average creator has to upload before they start seeing traction. Of course, there's other things in there, some of the best practices with, how your channel's set up and, titles and thumbnails and descriptions and stuff like that. But, yeah, that's all we can do. I mean, the more that we post, the better we get. That's why I always say, somebody had asked me on a stream a couple Saturdays ago, we were streaming, and I kind of explained when I say just hit record, what do I mean by that? And when I say just hit record, obviously I don't mean just hit record, do whatever and throw a video up. I mean, do some planning first. But when I say just hit record, what I'm meaning is, do some planning, prepare it, get things set up, but don't overplan, overanalyze. Just start getting content up, because you also need to get the reps in as much as you need to plan. I think we can all vouch for the fact that the more videos we do, the better we get. And so we have to get the videos up. So I don't want people to get stuck in the planning phase and the fear phase and never actually upload a video. Jacqueline, my fiance, has a pretty large IG following, and we post the same type of stuff and sometimes it performs and other times not so much. Yeah, it sounds like we all have the same kind of feedback as far as IG goes. In the Insights tab on IG, they have an activity of your audience, but it's not real specific. You have to go back and look. I must have missed that. Let's just put it out there. I'm hoping to dominate the space with original Christmas content. I want to be known in that space. Most things out there, especially on YouTube, is just aggregator stuff. Yep, there's only, I know there's more out there, but there's only 2 Christmas creators, at least off the top of my head, that I can think of, and that's you and Todd. So it's, yeah. I mean, I like Christmas stuff. I know my wife does. Best advice would be to keep posting. It might not get great traction, but I'm sure someone will find value, and that's better than not posting at all. Absolutely. See, there you go, Santa Dad. She's a sucker for it. She'll watch it all the time. Gary says, I'm not a content creator, so I can be dead wrong, but my take is you're fighting a computer's algorithm and analytics. It's like playing the lottery. You may never hit. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, yeah, there's things that we can do to, you know, some of the best practices to make sure that we set our videos up the best we can so that the algorithm helps. Now, in saying the algorithm, I mean, you know, right up front is thumbnail, because people need to click the video. If your thumbnail makes them click, the more people click and watch, the more YouTube is going to push that. So yeah, like playing the lottery. There's definitely a lot of things we can do up front to help that, but absolutely at the end of the day, it's, you know, we don't have complete control over it. So all we can do is set them up as best we can. Let's see, let me get through the, no, Vato, not me, man. Not me. Or you may hit it big, just stay consistent. And that's the most important thing there, is consistency. Everybody's looking for that one video. And I've got several videos that have done well, but never that one that's taken off into, you know, what quote unquote viral status or whatever. You know, sometimes it just takes that one video to really get your name out there. So at the end of the day, be consistent, put your content out there. Don't give up, you know. That's why I always say, make sure you're creating content that you're passionate about, because even if you upload a video and it gets, you know, 20, 50, 100 views, it's still something that you love doing. Like, there's not a video on my channel that I regret doing, regardless of how good it did or not. No regrets at all. It's stuff that I love doing. So I will go back sometimes and tweak like thumbnails, and don't forget, you can always go back and change thumbnails, update titles and tags, descriptions at any point, to see if a video will kind of take off for you. So that's always a possibility, you know, for, you know, just freshen up a thumbnail. Even if the video is a year old, throw a new thumbnail on it and see what happens. I'd honestly like to eventually start some content as well. If Ken is on my side, I've got a head start. Yeah, I will drive down to Tennessee and help you out. If I need to drive down there, absolutely, man. Especially as a business owner, I've said 1,000 times, I think all business owners have a great reason to create content. So yeah, for sure. What's up, Nick? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we prefer, see, Vato, neither one of us like IPAs. You'll never figure out the who's and what's of making sense on YouTube and IG. It seems like a mixture of luck and money. No, I mean, not exactly. There's definitely things we can do to make sure our videos get out there. It's the matter of figuring out the best way to do that. Let's see, I'm just going back through the comments here. I'm a little bit behind. So if I missed something, let me know, you guys. Adventures of Redbeard, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Yeah, no, I got you. I think I picked up what you were saying for sure. Hallmark airs Christmas movies every Friday night at 8. They also do stuff around Christmas in July, and of course they crush it. Oh yeah, from like October on, it's all Christmas. All Christmas. No IPA there. Gary's showing off in the chat a little bit. You're looking for my singing videos, so that singing video is on my old TikTok, and that'll probably never, ever be recreated. I doubt it. I don't think that'll ever happen again. Dagan caught me on a good day with a challenge. Okay, so Jeff likes Kona, and he's a Broken Skull IPA, so he is a Stone Cold. I think Broken Skull's the Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? Sleep. Who wants to sleep when you're having fun? Absolutely. Now, I'll be going to sleep after this because I do have, tomorrow's the one Saturday. I do have to actually work my day job one Saturday a month for system upgrades. So that's tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be pretty much going to bed after this, so I can get some sleep. I think that's great advice, and it doesn't matter the platform. Content is king and consistency is queen. They work together for sure. The only thing we can do as creators is keep elevating our content and staying consistent. 100%. Again, that's why we say, you know, whatever it is you're passionate about, create that, because if that passion never goes away, then you're going to stay consistent. You're going to be able to anyway. You may not, depending on the creator, but you're going to be able to because it's stuff you love doing. And listen, if you get to a point where, and this isn't like directed to Kevin, but any creator, if you get to a point where you just don't feel it for a day, consistency doesn't mean burn yourself out. It doesn't mean like, you know, create no matter what, although there is a certain element to create no matter what. But if you have that burnout feeling, it's okay to take a break also for a day, you know, even a week. If you have to just to find it again, to feel better, don't be afraid to take breaks. He's here. He's listening. I know he said he's got some cleaning to do, so he's around. I agree with that statement. I'm proud of everything on my pages. I laugh my tail off at all of them, and a smile comes across my face. Yeah, that's it. That's, again, it's the whole passion thing. If you love what you're creating, it's easy to do that. There's only one video I regret, the one that I haven't done yet. Absolutely. I don't know what this means, but it looks okay because there's an exclamation mark, so it must be a good thing. You guys are talking about what you like to drink. So what are you guys drinking tonight? I'm drinking water. Drinking water, that's all I have tonight. I didn't grab coffee or anything like that because, again, I do need to get some sleep after this. Yeah, I said I could be dead wrong. The content game to me is like the beard game. Bazillions of creators and makers. Yeah, and I mean, you weren't completely wrong. Not at all. There's definitely an element of luck to it also, but we as creators, we have control over that luck. You know, best thumbnails we can make, the best way is to title things. And that's, you know, really thumbnails and titles is probably the two biggest things that I'm experimenting with every video, trying to see what, you know, what does well, what goes. So I'm doing a little bit different things with thumbnails, trying to figure that out right now. Santa Dad is unique and enjoyable. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, same here. One of my favorite wrestlers ever. I saw a video of him the other day on, I guess it was on TikTok. And I forget what it was he was talking about now, but I just remembered thinking how old he's looking. I mean, he's still young. It's not like he's, you know, he's not, you know, up in his 70s or anything, but he's not the young Stone Cold Steve Austin that was throwing himself around the ring. So, just means I'm getting old, right? Hey, what's up, Aaron? Good to see you. Finally got a chance to drop in for the show. The tag video helped me out quite a bit. Nice, man. Yeah, nice. I appreciate it. If there's anything else that you, you know, questions, comments on videos, anything like that, the kind of ways that I figure out what videos I'm going to put out, I've got a whole list of video ideas that, I mean, right now it's like, you know, 40 something videos deep, of videos that I haven't done yet. And that list just keeps growing. I've got a OneNote that whenever I do come up with an idea, or if I see a comment, or if somebody asks me a question, I try to throw it on there so that I'll have that and I'll remember that in a few weeks, you know, when I'm looking at it. Because if I don't write, I don't know about you guys, if I don't write stuff down, I'll forget about it by tomorrow, just because, you know, so I have to write things down. Mel takes care of the calendar for us. She keeps me straight. But yeah, if you ever have any specific questions or anything, you know, it may turn into a video. So I'm glad that helped you though. Tried filming a video, trying something new, got angry and took a step back, and I'm going to film it in 30 minutes after I eat and charge my phone. Yep, sometimes you got to take a step back. I've done that many times, so nothing wrong with that. I bet I know what you're eating, Gary. Okay, so cheers. Aaron's drinking chocolate milk. No, that's not bedtime. He's going to film a video. For those of you that don't know, Aaron is like, how old are you, Aaron? 23? 23? So we pick on him for being young. He's like the son of the community. Oh, today's normal milk. There you go. Flavored water here. Yeah, we had a day. So Mel kind of took a cheat day today from her eating, the way that she's been eating. We went to Chewy's. If you guys know what Chewy's is, if you have Chewy's in your area, we went there. We were in Louisville, so we stopped by. It's one of our favorite Mexican restaurants to go to. It's a Tex-Mex. It's a chain place, but it's really good. And so now she's drinking water. I'm drinking water because we did eat pretty good. So yeah. Did you ever see the Very Real BTS doc on Steve Austin and his rise as Stone Cold? No, I don't think so. I'll have to look for that. Stone Cold was always loved seeing him wrestle when I was a kid. I think, let's see, the weirdest, neatest, most frustrating thing I'm seeing lately is how I'll post a new video to YouTube, and then 24 to 36 hours later, it really catches traction, and the views really take off. Yeah, sometimes it takes, you know, especially as smaller creators like we are, it just takes time. I've got a video on my first channel that, I mean, so on my Bluegrass Bearded channel, the best videos that I have are all skull shaver videos, demonstrating blades, talking about, you know, demonstrating using the skull shaver, whatever. I've got one that just keeps continuing to gain views. It's up in the 30,000 region now. And then some can sit there and take off. I saw another creator talking about, I don't remember who it was I was watching. I forget who it was. I was watching a video the other day, and he was talking about how, oh no, it was a tweet. It was on Twitter. He was trying to figure out why a video that he posted 6 months ago that didn't really do well, it had, you know, a couple of hundred views. And then all of a sudden one day it's like, boom, this video just took off and it's something like 20,000 views at this point. Like, why after 6 months? And I don't remember what the video was about, but it wasn't about like, you know, you would expect that with like, maybe, you know, I don't know, a microphone or something, you know, highly searchable content. But this was something that wasn't even that. It was just, I forget what it was, but it was a video kind of like some of the videos I do about content creator. You know, what do you do on days you don't want to create? Like the motivational stuff. It was just some random video that just took off after 6 months. He couldn't figure out why. 23, but I look like I'm 12 since I shaved. Yeah. Yeah. Same here. So yeah, well, let me know. Let me know. I don't have any hard questions, but let me know, how was your week? And if you had anything this week, what was one win for you for this week? Think it back through, you know, going back to Monday. If you had a win this week, what was it? Hey, if there was something that wasn't a win that was, you know, the other way, throw that out there too if you want to. Anything you want to talk about. This community can be about the good and the bad. We're all here figuring this out together, and, you know, good and bad. So from my point of view, the good thing is Christmas is for everyone, no matter your faith, family, or situation. There is something for everyone to enjoy around the season if you so choose. Yeah, for sure. For sure. What part of Kentucky? So we're up around Louisville. I don't ever really say exactly where I'm at, just, you know, the internet and stuff like that. But we're not too far from Louisville, around that general area. But you're in Glasgow. That's cool. Right down 65. Yeah, we go down down to Bowling Green sometimes. All right, so Dan B, staycation, so it was good and a win. I was getting Mel's cookies. Yeah, I saw you got some snow also. Your white car kind of disappeared in the white snow. Hey, Tyson, what's up, man? Good to see you. My week was pretty good. My win of the week was getting Mel's cookies. Yeah, I've been eating too many of those cookies. I think, Ellie, you got the M&M, right? If I remember that right. Aaron had an interview for Staples, already got the Amazon job, but was just comparing my options. It wasn't a fit for both of us. So other than that, nothing much. Nothing wrong with that. You know what's funny? I got a call today. You just reminded me. I got a phone call today. I haven't even told Mel about this because it was early this morning and it just slipped my mind. We've been busy, but there's a website that I'm out on for job stuff, and I got a call from a tech recruiter, and it was like the oddest phone call ever. I didn't write down the name of the company. I should have, because if they call back, I'm probably not going to work for this company. He asked me, he said, we have a job down in Orlando, Florida, and we think you'd be a good fit for it, but it is, on site in Orlando. Is that something you'd be up to? And I said, well, no, I'm only in the market for fully remote positions right now, and definitely nothing on site in Orlando. And he was like, okay, well, I'll keep your name and write it down, and if something comes up, I'll let you know. And I was starting to say, something else to him, and he just hung up. I was like, okay, cool, awesome. So that's a great look for your company. Guess he didn't like my answer. I was stuck on a specific number of subscribers, but it finally started going back up this week. Likely more consistent posting. Oh, every time, man. Every time. Jesse, how many videos are you doing per week? What's your goal, I guess, and what are you actually, how many videos are you posting? Because consistency is different for everybody. So I'm just curious what consistency is for you. This week equals lots of creative ideas and work recorded, multiple videos seeing traction on different platforms. Yeah, and I'm guessing you got to take a little break, now that the Super Bowl's over. I know that was a busy couple of weeks for you. Tough week at home. We are surviving, but my win would be getting to have Ken on the Beard of Respect last night. Fun time. Yeah, that was a great stream. That was a quick hour and a half. It was quick. I enjoyed that. I appreciate, thanks again for inviting me on, you guys. Yep, pink and red M&Ms. 30 minutes from Bowling Green. Yeah. Scott, my numbers haven't changed in a few months, so congrats. Wins are Mel's cookies, and this Sunday going to NASCAR. Oh, nice. I have not watched a NASCAR race, and I couldn't tell you how long. It's been probably 10 years. Goal is 3, but I was doing 1 at best. Man, 3 videos, that's definitely consistent. If you do that, that's a big number for, I don't think there's any way. I mean, I guess technically I do 3 videos because I do my 1 and then 2 live streams, but obviously live streaming is different, but doing 3 upload, pre-recorded videos, that'd be tough for me to do. I've learned that lives don't create subscriptions. Oh, no, not at all. I was talking to somebody, and I've said this a few times, but I was talking, where was this? I was listening to David Foster today. David Foster has been a live streamer for a number of years, a huge live streamer. Really enjoy watching his stuff and going into his streams. And there was somebody in there that was talking about, they want to start. Right now, they're not creating anything. They're not doing anything on YouTube. They're not uploading anything. But they want to start live streaming. And he's trying to figure out what all to buy, asking about microphones and, cameras and stuff like that. He doesn't know exactly what he wants to do yet, what his content will be. He just wants to live stream. And he was asking questions, and I was just making comments. And I pretty much said, when it comes to live streaming, you really, if you don't already have some sort of an audience, some sort of a community of people that support you, it's hard to find that as a new live streamer. Now, that doesn't mean don't live stream, but you have to be patient with live streaming. And you're absolutely right. Live streaming itself doesn't create subscriptions. You're probably getting a lot of the same people that already support you. Live streams don't necessarily attract new people. Live streams are just an awesome way to hang out with the people that you already, in a community with, people you consider friends and family and all that good stuff. There's certainly people will find your live stream, and the bigger that gets and the more you grow, but live streaming alone is not the best way to, for subscriptions. So live streaming for me is hanging out with the people that support already. I look forward to these times hanging out with you guys, even if we don't talk about anything, like tonight, we're just kind of shooting the breeze, but I just love hanging out and chatting with you all. Here's another one here, Mark. I always love talking to Mark. Good to see you, man. Everything's going well for you. I guess, did you get snow up there also? Because I know Dan B did, and you guys are in the same region, so. Sometimes I went longer than a week before posting a video. Yeah, 3 a week would be hard for me, but if that's something you came up with, if you can keep up with, I would say whatever you figure out, though, you can be consistent with, kind of stick with that. So if consistency for you turns out to be 1 a week, then stick with that. If it's 2 a week, stick with that. Whatever you can consistently do without burning out and still putting out quality content. Because there can also be, and your stuff is good, I'm not saying this at all, but there can come a point too where people get kind of, stuck on the idea that you have to upload a certain number of videos, and then it kind of shifts to a quantity over quality type thing. So if your video quality suffers because you're doing too many videos, it's also a good thing to kind of back off a little bit and just do, one really, really quality video over 3 that are just okay. So, Ken, with my niche and with how news can be random, do you think it would be smart to film videos that are not news related and backlog them for when news is slow? Yeah, I mean, you can have, I know that there's a few creators that do that way. They'll kind of create some hip pocket type videos that they'll just throw out there. And then when they need a video to upload, they'll have it already there and done. I think in your niche, yeah, you are also in a particular niche too that you could honestly, when you get to the point where you're ready to, you could have probably an easier time with live streaming success as long, tag it and title, description, all that stuff, thumbnail the right way, because you're doing kind of reactionary content at that point. But to answer your question that you're asking, yeah, absolutely. If there's some random videos that you just want to upload and just have them there ready, and you can just kind of go in at any point, like, this week there's no real sports news, you can just hit, public on this video. Yeah, I know that there's guys, I think Tom Buck does that way sometimes. I think I've heard him say that he's got some videos that he just kind of has, and sometimes he'll release them at different times. I really had a lot of fun working on tailoring ideas, trending sounds, etc. to my niche, Christmas family, figuring out how to turn them and find cool angles based on my stuff. Yes, and that is something also, and I know you're doing it on TikTok. That's something that I'm really focused on TikTok. I'm getting a lot more traction on TikTok than I am Instagram Reels, doing the same content. So yeah, but definitely relating to your niche, yeah. Hey, Kombucha, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It was great to see you and John and Jeff's stream the other night. Glad to see you back around. Hope everything's going well for you. Got about 6 inches, 4 inches of snow over there. 8 inches. Man, you guys can keep it. What's up, Ben? Did a live stream in a cart-related forum. It was the same as beard stuff, only different. Yeah. Is that you talking about the Facebook stream that you did? I love how things are going for your channel, man. And Ben's a good example. Now, Ben's kind of like me. We were both doing beard content, and passions change, and you can tell, just like me, how much I love doing this. You can see Ben's videos, and me and Ben talk behind the scenes. So, I talk directly with him, but you can see the passion of what he's doing. He loves the content that he's doing, and it shows, and it helps grow. It truly does. So good stuff on that channel, man. Yep, your content on TikTok has been awesome. We were driving back from Louisville today, and she asked me if I'd seen one of your TikToks. And today I haven't, because I haven't been on much, but yeah. I forgot who said it. It's regular videos that grow the subscriber base, and live streams are hanging out with the community and family, so they are getting to know the creator on a more vulnerable level. Yeah, absolutely. All right, catching up. If I missed something, you guys let me know. I promise it's not intentional. I just realized I'm getting kind of behind in the chat, though. That's a good point. I try to film when I cook something I haven't filmed yet. In the past, though, I'd filmed a bunch, but they just sat there waiting to be edited. Yeah, batch filming, stuff like that. I wish that I could batch film the right way. The way that my brain works, I want to batch film so bad, because I know most people will tell you that it's, generally speaking, kind of the best way to do things. Plan a series of videos, batch record them, and then you have, time to edit them and be on a schedule. My brain does not work that way. If I start a video, I cannot shift to something else without finishing that video. And I'm talking from start to finish. When I film it, I have to edit. I have to do everything for it. My brain does not like to shift to different, another video. I need to figure that out, because I do think also the batch recording would be better, but I don't know. I haven't been able to do that. Hey, John, made it through the week. That's a win. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Great stream the other night with you and Jeff. Do you know yet? I'm not going to bug you and ask you all the time, because I know you guys are doing the pop-in streams, but do you know yet when the next one's going to be? I want to make sure I don't miss it if you do know. Yep, good to see you, John. Someday I need to improve my filming and editing process. The one I have works okay, but it can be cumbersome, and quality is just okay. Yeah, so Jesse, if you don't mind me asking, what are you filming with, and what's your editing software? Kind of what's your, as much of your process as you can put in the chat box, but what about it are you trying to focus on? Upload 2 videos, usually twice on Fridays, that I've worked on throughout the week. If I have time, I'll load one up on Monday. So do you upload 2 videos in one day? Is that what you're saying there? Yeah, that's something I've thought about. I know there's some people, and I've done it myself sometimes, where I've posted more than one video in a day. It's not something I like to do. I think my opinion on that, my opinion on that, and I could be totally wrong in how it works, but I think that posting 2 videos in a day typically is not the best way to do it. Just to give the one video time to breathe, and your viewers seeing 2 videos. I don't know, analytically, I don't know if that's the case or not. That's just, for whatever reason, over time, my opinion is formed that way. So, but I'd be curious to know how you feel that's doing for you. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not criticizing your process at all. I hope it didn't come out that way. I just wonder how that's going for you. Longer videos and possible streams are coming to a screen. Man, when that happens, let me know, man. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Shay. I have fun on TikTok. TikTok gives me a chance to just do short, fun videos, staying on niche, which is very important to me, but they're fun to do. Oh, you know what? She could have been talking to you. I'm so vain. That was so terrible. I mean, she could have been talking to you. No, but I'm doing one over the weekend, and it'll be a new day for Jeff, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, let me know if you don't care what time, if you know. I have to work part of tomorrow, but only for a couple hours. Film with my Android phone, edit with Google Photos on my phone. It's very minimal in editing options. Yeah, there's some other free editors you can pick up. I know a lot of people use InShot. I think InShot's free. So that may be, I've never done any, I mean, I'm an Apple guy, so I've never tried Google Photos at all. But maybe InShot, if you're looking at improving that part. Yeah, she could totally have been talking to you, and I just took that the wrong way. So, I mean, your stuff's good too. I feel like a jerk now. No, but I'm gonna look for you and follow. There you go. There you go. All right, so my week was good. It was a good week. We got my son's birthday. We're celebrating this weekend. We're actually celebrating it tomorrow because my oldest son is here with us. He'll be back at his mom's next week. So we're gonna go do some stuff for his birthday tomorrow. We're gonna, I guess, give him a gift. I told him we buy him a bag of carrots or something, but maybe we can do better than that. I don't know. But that's what we'll be doing this weekend. CapCut for Android too. So yeah, there you go. Try CapCut. I don't know anything about CapCut or InShot. I just know people have talked about them. So yeah. All right. So next, what is something you were looking forward to this weekend? I kind of jumped ahead. For us, it's my son's birthday, and we're going to celebrate it this weekend and next weekend because his birthday's not actually until like later on next week. But so what's something you're looking forward to this weekend? Jesse says, I'll check that out. It's been working okay, so I've been lazy to make changes, but I know at some point I'll need to use something else. Yeah, I didn't realize that Google Photos could be used for editing, so that's interesting that I think that's the first time I've ever heard that. That's cool though. If you had I mean, for those of you that have iPhone has an outstanding editor built in, iMovie. I use iMovie for a lot for like some short form content and just, fun little videos. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. You do one in the morning. Okay, so going back to the uploading twice on Friday. So you do one in the morning, one in the evening. It does seem to split the views, honestly, compared to uploading a single video on Friday night or Monday. Yeah, that's kind of what I've always thought. I've always liked the idea of letting... So I'll tell you when I did this. And these videos, these videos I'm talking about, it's really kind of hard to use these as an example because they were totally different, but Black Friday weekend 2020 with Beard Company, the affiliates that I have with the beard companies. So when they were doing their Black Friday sales, because I would get messages from the different companies I work with, and I was trying to do a YouTube video for everybody's Black Friday sale. And not only did that like burn me out pretty quick, because even though they're short videos, didn't take much to put those together and edit them. It's still just, that's a lot for a couple of days. And those videos, for what they were, they did okay anyway, but I don't think that putting videos that close together for me ever worked out, but I didn't try it much more than that because of kind of how that went. Hey, appreciate it, John. Thanks for being a part, for your friendship and the chats and everything, man. I appreciate it. I was telling people before you came in, I'm not one to like ask people to subscribe. Like when I put videos out, the right people are going to find them and they'll subscribe if my content is good enough for them to subscribe. And that's on me to make sure that happens. If that doesn't happen, it's on me to improve. So I don't ask, I don't post and say, hey, come subscribe to my channel or, nothing like that. But I was excited for the 500 milestone because of the community tab. I miss the community tab. So it takes YouTube a couple days for all that to update. I can't wait until it shows up, but man, I love the community tab. So here you go, Jesse. Splice, InShot, InStories, Studio, and Prequel also. Looking forward to Monday. Kids go back to school. They had the week off. Was that for weather or like winter break or something? Our youngest turns 11 this upcoming Wednesday. Early birthday celebration tomorrow night. His actual birthday is on Wednesday. And an overnight birthday trip next weekend. Yeah, we're going to go up to Cincinnati. We're going to go see the Bengals Stadium. We were kind of hoping we would be going up there to see them decorated up as Super Bowl champions, but it didn't quite work out that way. But yeah. Oh yeah, you know what it could have... that would be early spring break, but I'm guessing weather. Very minimal. Basically, I can make a video for multiple videos and photos, add some basic music, and exclude the parts that I want. That's about it. Talking about Google Photos, yeah. All right, so in New York, I guess our kids get short Christmas breaks compared to the rest of the U.S., so it's a midwinter break. Interesting. Hey, Garrett, good to see you, man. Not sure about looking forward to it, but working tomorrow as well, 5 p.m. to probably 4 a.m. Sunday. Scheduled outages. Yay. What do you do, man? You work in IT like I do? because that's what this weekend is for us also, is patching. But we don't do ours at night like that. Spring break is in 2 weeks. Yeah, our spring break is well, it's coming up, but it's more in April, so we're about a month and a half away. All right, you guys, we have a guest, so let me get things set up here real quick. Guess I'll keep the music up for you. There we go. Let me get this scene set up here, and then we will have a guest on. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right, you guys. Hey, we're going to have a guest on real quick that's going to go live here. So you guys have seen this person in the chat. She does some pretty cool stuff on YouTube and IG. I hope she's not going to ask IG questions because I don't know much. I'm not as strong there, but we'll do our best. All right, you guys. So, hey, let's welcome Shley. How are you? I can't hear you.
Hear
she's
me?
There we go. There we go.
Hey guys, let me just look.
There we go. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to show up. Just first of all to say thank you so much for your platform. You and Coffee Talk with Tech. That's how I found you. You guys are so helpful to those of us who are newbies. Like, let me calm down. My heart's beating so fast right now.
That's part of going live. It's all good.
I just want you guys to know that, I don't think people really understand that there's some people, well, we all learn different, right? And so there's some people, we really do not have a clue. You get some people that say they don't really have a clue, but they really do compared to people like me. I'm like, I do not have a single clue. John helped me to get on to what is it, StreamYard, because I've been in this energy of you just gotta do it, you gotta get your butt up, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And so I told somebody I'd come on with theirs, and John he answered my Instagram, didn't know me from Eve, and answered my questions, and I was brave enough to get up on StreamYard, and it went really, really well, but I hadn't done it since then. And so here lately, it's like, okay, you got to see some type of perfection. You know what I'm saying? If you're really gonna do this, you can't just sit back and think it's just gonna fall in your lap just from you watching the videos. It's like, it's really just time to move out. And so I had been watching your videos lately. I did get up on my Instagram. I'm more familiar with Instagram, you guys. YouTube is still a little bit extra technical for me.
Right.
So I had got up on the Instagram live and just totally shut down. And so instead of, really beating myself up and you can't do this, I stayed in the energy and I said, you know what, you're going to just make this out of a blooper. Let's just laugh it off. And then I went on the next day and then just did this whole live where when I went back and listened, I was just all over the place. I was just babbling but I got out there. That was my whole thing. I'm like, guys, I'm tired. I'm just going to just go. And then I saw a post where I love your channel because you really take us through baby steps. Like I said, those of us, when we say we're elementary, we're really preschool, I'll say. We really do not know. And then the little step-by-step instructions that you give us, they are so helpful. And so I started writing things down. I said, okay, now I did this introduction live to my channel, but when Ken did it, he really was the coach. He did it so succinct within 1 minute. I knew everything, I needed to do step by blah, 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 blah. And I knew everything. I meant it was you introducing your channel. So I knew everything your channel was about, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, he did that in, less than blank. It took me over 20 minutes to tell everybody what I But honestly, from that, I listen to it. I keep replaying it, and I write down things. Okay, well, I'm not there yet, so I can't tell people to come here because I'm, you know what I'm saying? To
Right.
to sum it all up, it's the baby steps for me. And so I got on here tonight, and I said, you guys would be cracking up if you knew how long I had been trying to get on. I clicked a different link that you had up, and it took me to answer some questions, and I'm sitting waiting. I'm like, well, do I just pop on? Then I saw
Oh, yeah.
somebody put a link, one of your moderators put a link, and I said, let me click this. And when I finally clicked it, my heart's beating fast. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm going to be live. Get ready for your questions. Get ready. I'm just saying all that to say, all this time, I'm thinking I'm waiting to get on the whole time and didn't know. That's how elementary it is for me. And so again, I'm babbling a lot, but yes, I would love for you to review my little station. Any of you guys, tell me, what I need to do extra. I'm only working with my little small, I don't know if this is a computer. I think it's called a notebook. And I
Okay.
do everything from like my my iPhone, and I have an iPad that I'm still child. Please, okay. Anyway,
Well, so maybe I need to fix the way that I'm putting the link out there because I have it set up through Nightbot. It goes every 7 minutes. Maybe I need to make that a
Nightbot
little
did it.
more. Yeah,
Yes.
Nightbot. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe I need to look at the way I'm doing that. Well, I'm going to tell you, first of all, you have something I don't have. You
Right.
have personality and charisma because I'm so like laid back and like low key. I love and have fun doing this, but you have that personality, so you already have that. You're already there. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
And
Okay.
John wants some tips from you with the background.
It's lots of light, John. It's just lots of Christmas lights. You get them during Christmas time when you can get them. You can find what you like. And this is me. I have fibro. I don't like bright lights. So, but I love colors. I love colors. So you have to, you got to be who you.
Right?
I love your background, John. What are you talking about? Yours is so much more well put together. We can actually see you from every angle. Stop it.
My wife said she loves your glasses and background. She's totally drawn in. There you go.
Thank you, Miss Coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, I'm not gonna stay. I'm not. This is it. This is it. I just wanted to come up and just let you know. Even if on that questionnaire, it took me to your website, I believe. So I
Right.
clicked the one that you had take to your website. And the questions that I asked was, would you consider dropping how-to video where so say like I told you, I'm primarily on Instagram because it's, to me it's just so simple.
Right.
But when I bring it over to upload it to the YouTube, I don't know how to upload some thumbnail so it'll look nice. It won't look like this, when it
Right.
first starts, because it's in the middle of me talking or laughing or saying something. I don't know how to do that. I've watched videos on, they'll give you the how to create it. I'm like,
Right.
okay, so do I load it before I load my video? Or it's that people like me, we don't have a clue. I ordered the mic you said to order on one of your streams. When that mic comes, I don't have a clue. I just, if it has something for me to plug in, I'll know to plug it there. But that's like as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? So would you ever consider doing like some how-tos for like the real elementary YouTubers?
Yeah, absolutely.
That
So are
was
you
my
talking
question.
about,
Let me get off.
no, you're good.
I'm
Are you
sorry.
talking about the upload process?
Yeah, the upload process. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like the step by step. This is what you do. You make your thumbnail. I know to go to Canva. I've seen enough videos with you mentioned it. I believe John mentioned it. So I know I'm practicing in this Canva now. But it's like, okay, I create the thumbnail and then what? Is it connected
Right.
to whatever video I'm going to do that day? And then if it is, do I do I upload the video first onto YouTube and then upload the thumbnail? It's that. I don't have how to get from there to there.
I got you. I mean, you just did part of my job, and that's video ideas. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Santa Dad says, yeah, what Slay is saying is so true. As a trainer of mother life, we have to remember to not assume folks already know anything. Good on you, girl.
Absolutely. I totally agree. So anyway, I'm gonna go. You was it she said something else? My mom.
Yeah, he said his mom has lived with Freiburg for 30 years.
Thank you so much. People don't have a clue. So just to be pressing to get out here, I'm telling you, I have to do it because it's like, what else are you gonna do now? You have this unwanted visitor that's here that you have to live with. You have to do something. You have to still be able to enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? So yes, thank you for that, for sharing, being transparent with sharing your what's going on with your mom with that. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. I, I'm
Okay, guys,
glad
I'm out
that
of here.
you, well, hey, I'm glad that you came on. I love your energy. You've
Thank
got a
you.
natural, you've got a gift. You've got a gift.
Thank you.
Energy's
Show me
half of
how to
it,
work
right?
it. I'm just trying to learn how to work it. That's a get it presentable.
I got you.
You guys have an awesome night. Again, God bless you all for your platforms where you're not really charging us anything. You're just really holding our hands through the process. Oh my gosh, we appreciate you. Many, many financial blessings to you all.
Thank you, Slay. Appreciate you.
Awesome. Now, how do
All
I get
right.
out? Okay, just hang up. Okay,
Yeah, you
just
can
hang
just
up.
hit the X and yeah. Let me go to the right. That was awesome. So, I talk about this with Jay Cruz also. I don't have that energy, and I love seeing that energy on screen. Schley, you're a natural. You got the natural, the energy, the charisma part down. That was cool. So thanks for popping on. I'm energized now, man. You coming on screen, I'm energized now. That's cool. So, all right. Much more like Ken. Wish I could take about half of that and use it for myself. You talking about the energy? Absolutely. I mean, so my wife will tell me sometimes, she's like, you need to look like you're having more fun. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm having a blast. I love live streaming. I love doing this. And she's like, well, sometimes you don't look like you're having fun. And I'm like, that's just my personality. I don't have that charisma like that. I need to work on that, I guess. Yep. Schley, you do have charisma and are having fun. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? We may have to set this up. Schley, let me know in the chat if you would ever be up for that. We may have to set up like a special live stream, like me, you, and Jay Cruz. That I would not ever get a word in for one. That'd be cool. Like I would just sit here and push buttons. You guys could talk, but that would be an epic, energetic stream for sure. All right, Kevin, you know how it works. Your people will find you just like mine will. We aren't all the same. Absolutely. 100%. A creator workflow would be a great idea from beginning to the end of a video. It's about what works for each individual, but seeing others process. Somebody else suggested one time that I do a studio walkthrough, and I've seen other people do it. I mean, I guess I've got cool stuff and I can show what I'm using to put stuff together, but are people really interested in that type of content, seeing like a studio set up, like a walkthrough? But yeah, that's a good idea too. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm energized now. It's 10:15. We can go another 3 hours. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to keep you guys 3 hours. Yeah, for sure. That was so cool. Hey, what's up, Jason? Good to see you, man. Yeah, you're awesome. You're natural at that. Yeah, your people will find you is one thing that I'm banking on. Yeah, and that's what it is. You know, when I say that I don't, so I'll take you on a history lesson of me as a creator where this is kind of involved, right? And I was lucky in a lot of ways that when I started to create content, so I started back in early February 2020. January 2020 is when I decided to start doing something, and then February got my first video out. And I was lucky when I started to have some great people that I was learning from. Guys like Dan C. And you guys have, obviously most of you in here have seen Dan C's content, and you've heard him talk about some of the ways that he thinks and does things. I was lucky to learn from people like him and so many others. Brian Beards and Banjos. I don't want to name a bunch of names because I'm going to forget people, but I was lucky to have so many good people to learn from. And, there's some more stuff in the content that I was doing where you're talking about working with companies and affiliate marketing and stuff like that. But I learned from really good people that kind of set me up for what that should look like. When I started YouTube just to have fun. I didn't really have any plans for what my content would look like, what it would be. I figured if I hit, 100 subscribers, I'm going to be happy. This is fun. I never saw this turning into something that was regular like this. And the reason I say this is to say one thing that I did early on is that I would always like post on Instagram, like, you know, hey, have you seen my channel yet? Come subscribe. Have you seen my channel yet? Come subscribe to my channel. And I learned along the way of doing that. I don't do that anymore now. And the reason I don't is because when you ask people to subscribe, or you ask people to have their friends come subscribe, at that point, they're not coming to subscribe because of your content. They're coming to subscribe because their friend asked them to. And then they may or may not ever watch a video. And that's cool and all. And I welcome everybody, but you want to find the people that are going to watch your videos, because that's really what matters, is your videos being watched. It's not your subscriber count. Subscriber count's good for, it definitely looks good, and companies, if they want to work with you, if you're looking for that, they like subscriber counts and stuff like that. But as far as YouTube goes, it's watch time. Are your videos being watched? If your videos are being watched, then they're going to do better. So I don't ask people to subscribe anymore. I believe exactly like this. Your people will find you. The people that like your content, they're going to subscribe. And again, if a bunch of people watch my videos and they don't subscribe, that's on me. That's because of me. That's because that video was not good enough to make them want to hit that subscribe button. And that means that I have to do better. So that's my outlook on that. Yeah, your people will definitely find you. I don't want to go on too much of a soapbox, but that's just how I view it. Yeah. Some people are content teachers, and some are content entertainers, and some are a mix of both. Yeah. Edutainment. Yeah. And that's our jobs as content creators, is to either teach or entertain, or sometimes both. I mean, people are coming to YouTube or, you know, whatever, TikTok, IG, whatever content they're looking for. They're looking for a specific purpose, and that purpose is either to learn something or to be entertained, is typically the main two. And that's what we do. And if you're doing those things and you're doing them well, then you're going to find your people, and your people are going to find you. And that's how community's built. Community is the important thing, not, you know, people always ask, especially on something like TikTok, how do I go viral? How do I go viral? I'm not trying to go viral. I'm trying to build a community of people that need what I have to teach and show and do. So I want to help people in that way. So not trying to go viral, just trying to build community. Speaking of that, let's talk about Monday night real quick, and then we'll do some this or that. So Monday night, we are going to talk about the importance of community. Seemed like a nice segue. So we're going to talk about the importance of community. And when I say the importance of community, I'm not talking about a specific, like, you know, content creator community or beard community, or, you know, all the millions of different types of communities there are. I'm just talking community in general. So that's what we're going to talk about on Monday, the importance of community. Of course, we're live every Monday at 7 p.m., so that will be our Monday night. So I'm looking forward to that one. And that's my view on that. I think people create studio tours for affiliate income, and because they're always people looking for ideas with their own creative space. Yeah, I think the second part would be the reason why I would do it, but I don't know that I have. Maybe it's imposter syndrome talking, but I don't know if anybody would really be interested. I mean, I've got the standard. I've got Stream Deck, the Rodecaster Pro. I've got a couple of mics. I've got, you know, a Mac and a monitor and a camera, all sitting on an old kitchen table. That's my studio. I've got my stuff back here, you know, that's partly functional. I mean, I do use this stuff during the day, but it's also arranged for the purpose of, you know, aesthetics on camera. So I don't know. Schley, how do we find you on YouTube? Yeah, if you want to, Schley, throw your well, here, I can do this because she sent it to me. So there, I'll move this up and pin this. So now I just threw it in the chat, and then it should be pinned to the top here in a minute whenever that actually works. That'll be the link to Schley's YouTube channel. So if you're interested in what she's got, check out her channel, and there you go. All right, have to ask, is that a new MV7 back there over your shoulder? No, you know what? It's funny. It's the box. I've got the MV7 here hooked up. I've had the MV7 for probably, I got it. Mel and the kids got it for me for Father's Day, so I've had it for, you know, since June. So it's my second mic that I have connected here. So like whenever we stream, Mel will use that one. Sometimes I'll use that one, but I don't know. I just love the pod mic. I think the pod mic works better with my voice, and I don't know. I love the pod mic, but I do use the MV7. It's sitting right here in front of me. Hey, what's up, Dean? What's up, Dean? Good to see you, brother. My TikTok does better than my YouTube, and it's just random stuff. I am an entertainer and got to figure out how to translate that to my videos. Yeah, TikTok. I mean, my TikToks do also. I think TikToks in general, just the nature of TikTok and that content. That's why, somebody says, I saw in another stream, it may have been David's today, somebody said that eventually TikTok, and before I say this, this is a statement that I completely disagree with, but they said that TikTok live streaming will eventually overtake YouTube live streaming. I don't think so. I don't ever see that happening. But as far as short form content, the 15-second videos, yeah, YouTube Shorts are trying, IG Reels are trying, but I don't think they're, at least in the immediate future, they're not going to overtake what TikTok's able to do. That's 100% imposter syndrome. People who have no idea how to create will eat up a studio. All right, I'll put that on the list. I appreciate that. I've had people ask me about it before, and it's just something that I've never seriously thought about doing. So maybe I'll go ahead and do that. That'd be a quick and easy video for sure. Maybe that's one that I'll do, and I'll schedule that for whenever we're gonna be out on spring break. Studio tours as far as lighting would be helpful. Yeah, actually, John, you'll be happy. I finally got rid of the ring light that I've had sitting back there, and I've got an Elgato key light up here now, and it's so much better. So much better. Nice, there you go, Mark. Yeah, she put some cool stuff out there. I love telling people about the process of my choices and why. The why really helps people see more and sometimes open their eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. Yeah. You guys have given me a lot of video ideas tonight. Schley, thank you so much for that, and John and Kevin and everybody that's commenting about this. I've got a couple of video ideas. I need to make sure as soon as we're done here, I need to throw them in OneNote. Yep, I do EOL, EOS refreshes. Oh, okay, so about your job. For network equipment at distribution centers for a major retailer, we're at the mercy of each site. I have to schedule around them. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, we're at the mercy too of our users. We're able to do them. Typically we do some patching throughout the week, but everything is. I don't want to bore people with my day job, but everything's set up in a way, we're redundant in a lot of ways, so we can do different patching phases. So. Thanks, John. I'm sure that there's probably better mics I can get, and eventually I will get some more, but I've loved the pod mic so far. And of course, John, you already know, it's more than just the mic. I think I've got my studio set up in a way where I've got, the foam panels and curtains and things that really help the sound in here. So I know you know all about that, even more than I do. So. Haven't tried TikTok yet. I don't want my girls on there, so I haven't got on there. Yeah, I won't let my kids be on TikTok, not at all. And the stuff that I'm doing on TikTok is stuff that I'd be okay with them seeing, but it's the other stuff on TikTok that I don't want my kids being a part of. There's some crazy stuff on TikTok that I'm just not okay with my kids seeing. Dean, can't stay long hanging out with my kids tonight. Just want to say hey and show some support. Man, I appreciate you. Hang out with the kids, enjoy family. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Yes, witnesses to growth, absolutely. Ken, you could even do studio tour tag teams with other creators, show the different ways to skin the cat. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Yeah, maybe I'll have to talk, because that one collab video we did was fun. I think each social platform has a different audience, and as the audience ages, the user numbers shift, but I think YouTube is different than other socials. Oh, 100%. I'll never be just a straight up short form content creator. I love doing short form. and obviously I get paid for doing it on one for a company, but I love short form, but I will always be, I mean, unless things just drastically change to where nobody's watching long form stuff anymore, I'll always be a long form creator because that's the stuff that I like to teach. Put that light in the link in the chat, or better yet, do a vid on it. Actually, I wonder if I can, let me try something real quick. Because I have, let's see, bear with me here. I don't ever use this, but I'm able to, what do I do with the app? I know I have it. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to add a scene. And hold on, I'm coming back to you guys. There we go. Let me see if this is coming up on YouTube. You guys see my studio here? My messy desk. Let me open YouTube so I can see what you guys are seeing. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, we have. All right, so this is what's in front of me. So I have a softbox light right above me. So this is basically shining, it's angled down on me a little bit. And then this is the Elgato key light. So this is basically right on top of me, shining down at an angle. I just have that mounted to the desk here with my microphone. And so that's what I'm using. That's the Elgato key light. And then that's my softbox. So that's the lighting that I'm using. That's literally what it is. It's a great light. So yeah. Yep, that's my lighting. The key light is awesome because it's got, you know, where a ring light's typically, you know, they're wide open and there's no diffusion to it. You know, the key light has some built-in diffusers and kind of the way the glass is built. It's still not perfect. I mean, it takes some good glasses also, but it's a lot better than a ring light. So that's, yeah, that was actually my Valentine's Day gift from Mrs. Coach. Hey, what's up, Todd? Good to see you, man. TikTok does get rough. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there I don't want my kids to see. I appreciate that, Schley. This is what I love doing. So as long as people are still watching short form or long form, that's what I'll be doing. All right, Dan B, have a good night, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna start to close down here pretty soon. There you go. You had to, yeah, throw that out there for him. All right, let me catch up in the chat. Like all of Ken's content, but I'm also a huge fan of a good 25 to 30 minute video. You're talking about my old videos, right? Man, some of my old videos before I tried to, you know, started to shorten things down. I can talk and talk and talk. Problem is most people don't like those long videos, so it doesn't always translate as well. Yeah, we can. I'll probably, you know what? I'll probably end up doing a studio tour video. Cool setup. I wish I had a drop ceiling like that and I could hang lights from the ceiling with scissor clamps. Yeah, so that's one thing. I have my M50 is sitting back here. My M50, my Canon M50. I'm eventually going to set that up as a second camera so I want to be cool like John and have some cool cameras in the back. I love the way John has his camera set up. Uh-oh. What is it? Yeah, so that happened Tuesday. Now I'm sticking at 1080, but I'm curious. Actually, my camera was on most of the day today, and I did that on purpose because of what we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. I wanted to see what would happen, and it got down to, what was it, 46% after hours and hours. Now, obviously, I wasn't streaming or, it was just on, but, yeah, but I saw that the other night. Hey, what's up, Dave? PUBG, I've never played that. I think my kids have. Ken, I could listen to you all night, never a dull moment. Scott, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. I said to myself, if Ken is still on, I'll drink one more IPA. I guess it's my lucky day. Well, I'm glad I could help you out, man. Glad I could help you out. But I tell you what, let me get this set up. All right, if we start to get some of the same questions, then I'll just kind of skip through them because I did not set up anything tonight. But we're going to skip that question. All right. That was not a question I'm going to put on the screen. This is a PG channel. So. Yeah, I knew he would answer. Mo's playing with you. The career job is bugging you. I hear you. I'll be up doing that tomorrow morning. All right, let's see if this is set up since I created that scene. It should be. There we go. All right, so we'll do a little bit of this or that. And, yeah, so John has the same dummy battery that I have. I don't remember the name of it, but John recommended the one that I have. And yeah, I think that's the only time it's ever overheated though, right, John? Is when you're streaming 4K. All right, so we'll do a couple of these. It's already 10:30. I appreciate you guys hanging out so long. We'll do a couple of these, and yeah, we had somebody join us. She kind of energized me a little bit. Yeah, it's awesome. So, yep, the Go 9. There you go. See, I didn't even set up. Man, I'm terrible. Let me get my chat overlay set up for this. John, have you ever done this? I got everything set up for my stream, but forgot to change the URL for my chat overlay. So I'm having to do that as I go. My routine got messed up today. There we go. Yeah, the Go 9. All right, so we'll do some this or that. A couple easy questions. So aerial or ground level and why? Aerial or ground level? This one's easy for me. It's 7:32. Yeah, you're all the way across the world, man. 7:32, 10:32 on the east. All right, so Santa Dad says aerial. Kevin says aerial, so I can see what's going on. You got the going on? Yeah, that's what John recommended, so I picked that up. Yeah, Vado's just getting started. Yeah, I thought it was funny because the A6400. I wonder if anybody else has had those issues. So aerial, better view. See, me and Mel are different. I'm going to go ahead and answer. Mark says aerial. I'm just going to answer. So if it's a roller coaster, I know that I'm strapped in. Everything's good. I trust the infrastructure. I'm going to go, I'll say aerial, but for the most part, I prefer ground level. I'm not afraid to admit that heights are not my favorite thing in the world. I just don't care for them. So I'm going to say ground level. Ground level for me. Left coast is the best coast. I've never been over there. So Mel wants to go, and we will one day. She wants to go to Carmel. I think it's how you say it, Carmel, California. So that's a place we'll go to at some point. Yep. My little girl says aerial. See, Todd's with me, ground level. Todd, I'm with you, man. Ground level, that's it for me. That's the first you've ever heard. Yeah, I don't think I haven't heard anybody else say anything about it either. Now, John, did it ever, I'm assuming it eventually cooled down, you're able to get it. It's not broken, right? It just overheated temporarily. You been to Carmel? Yeah, Mel wants to go there. Carmel by the sea, I guess it's called. So we'll be out that way someday. Scott says ground level because of heights, but I can do aerial if necessary. Just kind of get anxiety. Yeah, if I have to do it, I'll do it. But yep. Many cases. Okay. Okay. I hope I don't have that problem, because maybe I need to set my M50 back over here as a failback. I mean, I can always hook up my phone like I did just now, but the ocean is too cold. I've never been out there, so. All right, what do we have next? All right, kind of goes along with the last one. Play it safe or roll the dice. Play it safe or roll the dice. Man, this answer could be different depending on what we're talking about. But play it safe or roll the dice. What's your general on that? So you're about 2 to 2.5 hours away from Carmel. Yeah, if we ever get out that way, I mean, we're talking probably, at least a couple of years. That's not something that's in our short-term plan, but if we ever do, I have to let you know. We have to meet up, man. Water's cold, but the views are spectacular. I've seen some awesome pictures. All right, so Shay is a roll the dice kind of person. Play it safe, but depends on what it is. Baby girl, you stay that way. You stay that way. For the most part. There's definitely times it's okay to roll the dice. We won't have a dad talk during the stream. I'm a pretty steady dude, mostly safe. Roll the dice as long as it won't hurt the family. I usually play it safe. Roll the dice sounds more fun though. Safe, I suck at Yahtzee. Great point. Most of the time I play it safe, but every now and then roll the dice, keep it interesting. Southern California, not quite as cold. So Mel says play it safe. Ellie's like, go for it. No risk, no reward. Take the Gulf Coast. Schley, roll the dice. There you go. A few years back, we did San Francisco, Napa, then shot across to Yosemite, then back to San Francisco. We'll be going back. Yeah, you know, I've never been any further. All right, let me think about the map for a second. I'm going to say the furthest west that I've ever been is Madison, Wisconsin. I think that's probably right. So that's how far west I've been. That's not far at all. Used to play it safe, but roll the dice. You miss the chances you don't take. Oh, I didn't know this. That's cool. He was the mayor of Carmel. That's cool. I had no clue. Ellie, no risk it, no biscuits. Mel loves that statement. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, Gulf Coast. We like the Gulf Coast. Yep, got to risk it for the biscuit. Mel says that all the time. So for me, I am typically a play it safe, play it by the rules kind of guy. But when it comes to content creation, because that's all my mind ever thinks about, sometimes you have to roll the dice. Sometimes you have to roll the dice, try something new, and you never know what's going to work, what's going to take off. Yeah, roll the dice. For the most part, though, I am a play it safe kind of person. I'm a routine guy. I'm a traditional guy. That's just my personality, but sometimes rolling the dice does pay off. Came to visit in 2008 and never left. Yeah, roll the dice, weather the storm. San Diego area beaches are very nice. My wife's from California. We go to a beach near Santa Barbara and camp on the beach every year with her family. That's awesome. All right. So next up, remodel or renovate, and why? Remodel or renovate, and why? I'll just give you my answer for this one. Depending on what it is, there's a lot of stuff that I'll do on my own, but I'm trying to think, first of all, what's the main difference between those two words? Both. We are play it safe. We're planners. We could risk it within reason. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Both. Depends on what it is. Remodel. Is it bad that I don't necessarily know the difference between those two? I'm thinking remodel. I mean, they're both changes, right? That's what I thought, John. That's what I thought. My brain is locked up like those are the same thing. Both. Can't do either of those. If I need to do that, I'll have to move. You guys built on an addition to your house? Okay, so Kevin says remodel is changing layout and renovate is more updating. I think renovate means more money, bad structure. Remodel is using what you have. Renovate is to get rid of. Yeah, I don't know. So let's go with what you guys are saying here about the difference in those. I guess I'm going to renovate. Update. I don't want to necessarily. So look, whenever Mel wants to rearrange the living room or the bedroom, I'm like, oh, come on. I don't like to rearrange. I don't like to change things. So I'll just update. If that's what renovate is, we'll just update. Renovate, I clean is easier to work with. Remodel is surface level changes. Mark says just buy new. Look, I don't like changing things. It's funny you say that. I mean, I've thought about changing my studio because I want to set up something more in the corner over here. But typically I don't like to change things. I'm a routine. Yeah. So what's buying new? Like a new house? I'm thinking that's what Mark is saying. Just buy a new house. Don't do any of it. Don't remodel. Don't renovate. Let's just buy a new house. Rearrange is more remodel. Well, since Mrs. Coach makes the rules here for where things are, she says renovate. I love change. New vision is healthier for the mind. So I guess we're going to renovate. New can be a remodel. This question is making me think too hard. Renovate can get expensive. Buy new is renovate. Love new things. I love change. Yeah, Mark, I'm so set in routine that I hate changing things. Now, obviously, hey, Kevin, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Yeah, have a great weekend, brother. Yep, thanks for all the cool insight, man. I always appreciate you. I don't like changing things. I don't like changing things at all. Obviously, whenever Mel, wants to rearrange something, I'll pout for a few minutes and then we do it. But yeah, it's not my thing. Hey, Nate, good to see you, man. Good evening. Ken and everybody, welcome to the weekend. Yes, sir. That's it. I'm going shopping on eBay now. What are you buying, John? What are you buying, man? Yep. Have a great night, Kevin. Yep. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way out. Absolutely. Appreciate you. All right. It's 10:45. We should probably start to wrap up. So, man, you guys are awesome hanging out this long. I appreciate you all. So again, Monday, I'm looking forward to Monday. We are going to talk about the importance of community. Community being, when we're building channels or building platforms, whether it's obviously YouTube is my main, but we're talking to, any TikTok, Instagram, wherever you are trying to grow, the importance of building community. I am one of the guys, I'm not going to give away the whole Monday show, but I'm of the mindset that I want to build community. I'm not trying to go viral. I'm not trying to be, the top YouTube guy. I just want to build community of good people, and all of you that are in here now, y'all are part of that. So, but yeah, Monday, that's what we're going to talk about, the importance of community. So Monday night, 7 p.m. I'm looking forward to that. Should be a great conversation. I'm looking forward to everybody's insight into what this means to you. So yeah, that should be a great show, great topic. I can change, but don't like to when I'm comfortable. Yeah. My 14-year-old loves new things too. My wife likes old things, no change. Yeah. So it's just things being a different place, but eventually I do get used to it. And yeah, it's all good. Hey, what's up, Damien? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate the post the other day. That was a cool post. I'm glad that brought some memories to you, man. Yeah, hey, this is, one of the secrets to, I definitely believe happy spouse, happy house. I think we both keep each other happy, but I also believe happy wife, happy life, man. Got to keep her happy. So whatever she says, yeah. See, she beat me to it. She knows me. She knows me. I can't even use this button.
You don't know my life.
She does know my life. Oh, you shared the cookies. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. John's just looking for new friends. They loved him. Change is a constant in life, so I'm trying to embrace it. Oh, for sure. There's always going to be change, and that's on me to deal with that the right way. I don't like change. I don't like change at work. I deal with it better when it comes to content creation because I know I'm of the mindset that we have to constantly, find ways to make things better and things like that. But when it's something as simple as changing the living room where the couch is, I hate it. I hate it. So yeah. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thanks so much for all the conversations tonight. This has been awesome. Schley, thanks for coming and hanging out. That was, you energized me for the last half of the stream. That was so cool to chat with you. I really appreciate that. I wish that I had half of the energy that you have. I really mean that. So that was cool. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for all the conversation, all the questions, all the comments, and just you guys being here, man. You guys are family to me. You guys, this stuff really just makes the reason I stream twice a week. Part of the reason I stream twice a week is because hanging out with you guys literally just fulfills me, man. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you all. So yeah, have a great night, everybody. Yep. Good night, John. Night, Mark. Vato, look at these distinguished gentlemen kindly pressing the like button. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. All of you guys are awesome. So, yep. Good night. Have a great weekend, everybody. And we'll see you Monday night. Remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be positive. Be a light for somebody. Somebody needs that, so be that for them. Just hit record, you guys. Have a great weekend.